sir. Yes, sir. What up, everybody? It's a new episode of Digital KAP. You heard? It's your boy HA to the BI.
It's your boy DJ Roosta all day, baby.
Yes, sir. And like always, check out our socials. Check out our YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples, and hit that notification bell so you get notified of new content. You heard?
Yes. And I also want to say thank you to all our subscribers that have been supporting us. You know what I'm saying? We see the numbers and we appreciate it. We really appreciate it, guys.
Thank y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. You heard?
Yo, hold up. So I finally finished
Spider-Man
No Way Out.
You did.
All right.
No way out, no way home.
It's no way out.
No.
It's no way out.
No way home.
I don't care what you said. No way out.
You thinking of that old Nintendo 64?
Nope.
Yeah, see? NWO was WCW.
I'm sorry. Let's rewind. I made a mistake. Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay.
There it is.
Now I finished that and another movie, but we'll get into that. But let's do the Spider-Man first.
Okay.
Last time we left off, I said, remember, spoilers. You had your chance.
Yeah.
All right. Aunt May just died on the roof. Okay. No, on
the floor.
He went up to the roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like how they did the whole scene after that. I'm trying to think.
Now that you see the other two Spider-Man in the same universe, though,
yeah.
How do you feel about Tom Holland's Spider-Man?
So I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm biased because I forgot the guy's name who did the first Spider-Man.
Oh, Toby?
Yeah. No, was it? Yeah, Tobey Maguire, yeah. But, like, to me, that's always Spider-Man. The only thing kind of upset me is that, you know, dude's a little older, and you can see it in his face. And it's just like, if you look at it in the comic book world, maybe he should be a little younger, but it is what it is. Dude's older. But I did like how they did everything.
Yeah.
I like how they shared that same line, you know, great power, responsibility, and he's.
But you know that she's the only one that said it the correct way. Mary Jane, not Mary Jane. His.
I thought Uncle Ben said it the right way.
Nope.
Really?
She says it correct word for word for the comics. Yeah, Aunt May. Yep.
Wait, so you mean the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
They say it, but it always off one or like one of the words.
Really?
Yeah. She actually said
it.
See
but that's something about Marvel. Because after a while, it's like, we gonna get this right. We gonna get this right. But nah, I enjoyed it. I like the whole fight scene.
Okay.
You know, one thing is, my girl will tell you this. It's something about movies. Okay, like you hear that little violin or harm. I get all teary-eyed. I don't mean to do it. But, you know, when I found out that he had to have everyone forget him to save the universe.
Oh, yeah.
And then he went. Well, first of all, he sat there, gave his goodbyes and everything.
Yeah.
Finally kissed his girl because through the whole thing they would try to kiss. And finally they had to kiss and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back to the, I want to call it a coffee shop, but it was really more like it was almost more like a Dunkin' Donuts for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like the way it was set.
Nah, I'm more like a high-end Starbucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like
so,
and he had this whole thing he was gonna say, and then he was just like, you know what, I'm good, and you just let him go, just as a superhero.
I feel like he did that because he knew that eventually they're gonna remember him anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And in time. That's what I'm saying. It just I don't know, that was painful. Like I was watching, I was like, damn, man, that's you know. I told you the last time I saw Ghostbusters, right?
Which one?
The last one, Afterlife.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you?
Nah,
okay.
I didn't see that either.
I saw Afterlife, right?
Yeah.
Me and my girl watching it. My girl's getting tired.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, babe, I'm going to go to bed. And I was like, look, you know I'm a big Ghostbusters fan since I was a kid. Like, go to bed. I'm watching the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to spoil it. You have to go see it. But there's elements in there. It was like, wow, okay, that's heartbreaking. All right, cool. So through the movie, you know, I'm getting teary-eyed. My girl really left. And I'm sitting there like, nah, I'm good. I'm a man. I'm good. By the end of that movie, I
told you, Avengers Endgame.
Oh, my God. By the end of the movie, I might as well have like a little thing of clean. Oh, my God, I was bawling. My girl's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't understand. So then I felt bad about myself. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with me? So I had my parents watching, right? I was like, if you don't cry, there's something wrong with you. They called me back the next day, like, yeah, we were crying too. I was like, see, it ain't me. And then I talked to someone else about it, right? And they said, yeah, they cried too. It just, when it lines up, it was done beautifully. And then the director of the Ghostbusters, he's Ivan something. He just recently died.
Oh, Get Out.
So,
Okay.
and that's the original one, the original director from the first one in '84 and everything like that.
Oh, damn.
So
From back in the
day. Yeah, so like they're doing another one.
Mm-hmm.
I personally wanted to happen, but at the same time, because he passed away,
Kind of gonna be kind of difficult.
it's kind of like you should just leave it alone now.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
at
what I'm
this
saying?
point, yeah.
Because
of so many that he did, so many that afterwards, from when the new ones, the remakes, the re-editions.
well, see, that's what I'm saying. If you did you see the one with all the girls?
No.
Okay, watch the one with all the girls.
And then watch.
It's a ball. It's funny.
Yeah.
Then watch the Afterlife one.
What's her name? Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy was
She's
in there.
hilarious.
What's that girl's name? Oh my gosh, she's funny. Leslie. Oh my god.
With the comedian.
Yeah, with the hair.
Yeah, she's hilarious
like
too.
Two of them are from Saturday Night Live.
I forget her name, but she's hilarious too. That
Oh my
chick
God.
with the hair like that. I forget about her name. She's hilarious as hell.
But you see that they did justice to it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then you see Afterlife, and Afterlife is like the true third one, and it's just like there was no reason to make that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Well, you know what it is? I feel like, all right, so a lot of the movies when they get remade like that, it's because they're trying to give it like the female, female power, woman power. I get it. I'm not gonna disagree, and I'm not gonna argue with it. You know what I mean? But
it made sense.
Sometimes it should just leave it like that. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. Spider-Man though.
So,
because I told you about Avengers Endgame, how that got me at the end when he's like, Cap, on your 6. And then I see all these motherfuckers come out, and then I saw Spider-Man come out, and I was just like, oh, damn, where's the box of tissues? Where's this? Where's that? It finally came back. Everything is going to be good now.
I know I said the last episode too, but I just died laughing the way Iron Man was that whole time.
Yeah.
And he was just like, he gave him a hug. He was like, are you okay? Like, just let me have this moment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. So, yeah, so, there was a lot of things with that Spider-Man movie because I watched YouTube, I ain't gonna front, and I try to see all these little trailers and stuff like that they try to make. So,
well, I'm saying not my bad to cut you off, but the end credits was dumb. It was funny, but it was dumb.
You talking about before? Wait,
no, I'm talking. So the end credits when the guy was beaten. Oh no, wait.
No, end credits was basically the Doctor Strange basically trailer.
Yes. Okay, so I'm mixing the movies up. Okay, so. This one was Spider-Man. That was Venom.
Yes. That was the
end
credit scene and then the end.
What's that guy's name? Is his name Tom Hardy?
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, no, because I saw Venom. I love Venom. I didn't see Carnage yet. I gotta watch that one.
I gotta rewatch Carnage.
Yeah, because that was Woody Harrelson, and Woody Harrelson is a bad guy. He did. From what I've seen, he looks like he did a good job. You know what it is?
I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hard to really squeeze so much into a movie.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, because I watched Carnage, but I watched a bad copy of it, and it was just like, all right, for what it's worth, it was kind of decent, but it was just like too much.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Know. When you put me onto, was it the B?
Oh yo, hush on that. Can't be giving all the secrets out, but that.
They don't know.
The APK was fire though.
Yeah, it was good.
I told you. It's so user friendly. It's so easy.
Yeah, that definitely was good.
You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
Talking about that, right? As you were just saying, so at the end of Spider-Man was Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange 2. I watched that also.
Yes.
That one.
Now we can finally talk about the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
So that one, okay. I go to lie. And for the first couple of seconds, I was like, "Oh, good. Wanda's good." And then when she dropped the name, she's like, "Oh, I didn't say the name." He's like, "No, you didn't."
Yo, but did you? All right, so when that happened, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't peep that he didn't say the name.
No, I didn't either. I didn't. but the thing is, I saw his face. He's like, "Oh,
yeah,
you're still evil on you, bitch."
You saw everything go to red and black. Like what?
And she's like, I can't lie. I can do everything else, but the lying, I'm horrible at.
Yeah, but she's strong as.
Yeah. No, honestly, she's scary. She's yeah. Now I like. And this is what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
The little mini series. Okay, I still think out of all them, WandaVision is the best, hands down. Okay.
You gotta watch the Kamala Khan and you gotta watch the Moon Knight.
I will.
Because Moon Knight is crazy. Like Moon Knight, is dope.
Well,
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Hands
the
down,
reason I bring that up because in the first 5 seconds of the conversation between Doctor Strange and Wanda, she's like, "Yeah, you came down, talking about what happened in WandaVision, and if you didn't see WandaVision, you had no idea what the hell they were talking about." You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because he did mention about the WandaVision.
Well, she was the one who's like, "Oh yeah, I know I did that," and he was like, "No, I'm not here for that."
Yeah.
If you didn't watch it, you're like, what the hell are they talking about? I wasn't in any of the movie.
No, right, because it kind of like piggybacks off of WandaVision.
Which is smart, though.
Yeah.
As a storyteller.
Right.
That's smart. That's really smart.
Yeah.
But throughout the whole movie, man, that was just really good, man.
Was it?
That was really good. And then
I saw a crisp copy of that one.
I did too. I did too.
Yeah, buddy.
That was Disney Plus on that one, so it was good.
Oh, see, I did the APK way, and I still saw a crisp copy because I knew it was on Disney Plus. So once it's on Disney Plus,
you're good. Yeah,
Gucci.
yeah, you're good. That's exactly.
Yeah. If it's on Disney Plus and I still got a horrible copy, I'm gonna be tight.
Right.
Nah,
I know there's a good copy.
Yeah, I know there's a good copy out there.
But it was. I like that. I like that a lot. I like how they changed everything up.
What do you think about the whole America Chavez?
So I thought, and now that you just mentioned it, I thought that was Miss Marvel. And I had to like look it up, and I was like, no, it's two different people completely.
Yeah. But it's kind of fucked up though about like her, what happened to her though, like how she even got to where she was at. Yeah. Oh, because of fucking Bumblebee.
I like. I told you I don't like bees. And that's a perfect example why I could just get sucked into a whole nother universe because I got stuck.
Can't find your way back either. Like.
Damn bees.
Yeah, did you see how many universes they went through though?
That was crazy though. Like, okay, see, because I'm a cartoon head. I loved when I saw the cartoon because immediately I thought of Miles Malone. I was like,
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. Yeah, I was like, oh no. They're painting now. They're painting now. Oh, look. And then at one point, I don't know if anyone caught it, but you remember back in the day we were in school, probably like middle school, and the screensaver was like all the pipes and everything.
Oh,
so at one point they go through universes on the pipe.
The 3D pipes that change color and shit. Yeah. I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah, no, but it was done very well.
Throwback windows.
The Doctor Strange movies are done very well. I must say, I really enjoyed them. I liked.
Bro, there's so much that happened in that movie, bro.
I personally like. I guess it would be evil Doctor Strange. He really wasn't evil. He was just spent.
Which one though? Like they had. All right, so
no, the one in the house. Go. Say
what you're saying. He says things just got. Well, on the trailer he says things got out of hand.
Say it for the viewers.
So they got like so many different Doctor Stranges in this movie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Crazy that the first one died.
But that was the one in his dream.
Yeah, that he was dreaming about. Though he didn't dream that he died. Did he? I think so.
He did die. It was in his dream, and then Doctor Strange woke up, and that whole thing was crazy because
he thought it was a nightmare.
Because when that monster came out of the city, right, and he was like, "Yo, I don't mind saving people, but I legit just saw you in my dream. Yeah. What the hell?" And then she's like, "It's not a dream." Like when she said that, I was like, "Yo, do we have multiverses?"
Yeah.
Like when I go to sleep,
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, am I in a different spot?
Right.
Like, if I die here, like, did I just kill one of my?
Like, is there Habi 2, 3, and 4? Like,
yeah. This is DJ Roosta DJ right now. You know, like, what the fuck?
Like when I think of Despicable Me, I think of the dude's brother.
Yeah.
With all the blonde hair. That's when Habi running around like that.
Yo, true story though. I have seen a doppelganger before. Like somebody looked just like me. Yeah.
No, there's someone looks just like me.
Get out of here. Yeah, it's
crazy. I met him, right? And I haven't seen him in a while. But I was going to the clubs and I showed my girl. She's like, "Holy crap!" We took a picture together. I brought it to my parents. And my parents were like, "Well, I was telling my parents like, so anything you want to tell me?" Because he looked exactly like me.
Ain't no so it anybody want to tell me because technically they share the same gene.
Let me tell you something. Like it was legit like my face, just a tad bit fatter. That's it. Like exactly. Creepy almost.
Creepy as fuck. Shit, but Doctor Strange.
No, so basically he had the dream, right?
Yeah.
And in that dream, that Doctor Strange died.
Right.
Okay, where he was trying to save American Chavez is her name.
Mm-hmm. But scared her at the same time.
Well, because he was trying to take her power, which at the time you're like, oh my God, he's evil. But later on, you understand why he was trying to do it.
Yeah.
So then, I guess we can call him present Doctor Strange. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Doctor Strange.
Like our Doctor Strange. If that makes any sense.
It's like a one something universe or something like that. That Doctor Strange is from.
So yeah. So then he's saving her.
Right.
And they go through what they have to go through. What's that guy's name?
Wong.
You talking about his boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wong. I like him.
Wong's dope. Technically, he's the Sorcerer Supreme.
Is that the dude from Spider-Man as a kid?
He was on Spider-Man.
No, but you know what I'm saying? The last one. The No Way Home. His best friend. Looks exactly like him, but like his friend.
Oh, yeah, but that's not him, though.
And the only reason I asked is because, remember, in No Way Home, he got the powers. And he was able to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a thing about that, though. Like, there's a thing about that. Technically, he has that in his family or something like that. Like,
that's what made me think. Is he really that dude? But anyway, we're going to bounce and forth from the movies.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, but yeah, no.
But you understand how I made the connect on that one.
Yeah.
So now Doctor Strange is trying to save her. He goes to talk to Wanda, not realize she's a Scarlet Witch. Kind of messed up, and then when he went back,
he knows that she's a Scarlet Witch, but he didn't know that she was evil. Like that.
But it was funny because she was like the American Child. When he went back, he's like, "So let's get this right. You went to go get me help, and then as you were trying to get me help, the person that wants to kill me, you basically told them that we were here." He was like, "Yeah, I did that. My bad. I didn't know." So then they have this crazy fight. Okay. Trying to remember. I legit just saw a couple hours ago and I can't remember.
Which fight was seeing you talking about?
No, so this one they were in the temple. This is when she first came. She was just trying to ask her, just give me the kid and I'll be going.
You talking about when she took over Wong though? Because Wong was had to fight by her side though.
No, but you going too fast though. I'm talking about after she revealed herself. Okay. Mm-hmm. He went back to the temple. He told American Chavez, "Hey, I messed up."
Oh, but then because she came through and then she said, "Oh yeah, you got a certain amount of time or whatever."
Exactly. She was like, "I've been very reasonable." You can see her getting back.
Yo. So they made her crazy in that movie.
I told you that at the WandaVision, she looked insane to me. I was like, "Whoa."
Funny you say that because Doctor Strange had that same ordeal when he was in Endgame. No, not Endgame. The one before that, Infinity War.
He never read the book.
No, but he was just going through different time zones, like different ways that you know what I mean. But he had that same random, like he had mad arms going, like yeah.
But yeah. So then, when's the first Doctor Strange they meet? I'm trying to think. Because then they go through all the portals, all the universes. They get to the greatest New York I've ever seen in my life, with flowers all over the place.
With the pizza ball or something
and then that's the dude I messed up on because he made that dude beat himself for 3 weeks. Yeah. And at the end credits, he was hitting like, it's over. So it was a stupid thing, but it was funny. But
that dude's hilarious because he played in like other shows that I used to watch, like Burn Notice, and then he had his own spin-off or something like that. But,
snap!
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think now. What stranger did they meet after that?
Nah, he was just going through the motions and trying to see how basically he could just stop WandaVision.
Oh, that's
what I mean.
I'm sorry. Now I remember. They went to go find his Strange, but his Strange died as a hero, and that's when his brother caught him. Well, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about Mordo?
Yeah, that's when he gave him a hug, and it was a whole statue of him, and that they killed that Strange.
Yeah, but he technically he didn't die a hero. But
I know, and that's what I'm saying. So they went through all that, and then we found out, this is where it kind of threw me off. It was like, where the Illuminati. I was like, oh, so that was.
Oh, all right.
So I was expecting like Kanye to walk out.
This guy, Jay-Z, The Rock. Nah, son, nah. So all right. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that Marvel actually did Illuminati.
I didn't know either. That's why it threw me off.
So it's actually a cool thing because it's cool, but it's not because technically the Illuminati involved Black Panther. So since Chadwick Boseman isn't alive anymore, they couldn't have him as part of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the Illuminati that you see, though, I don't know what universe Illuminati that is.
Yeah, I didn't know either because it was a Captain America, but it was clearly Britain. And then I'm thinking...
No, that's Captain America, but that's, what's her name?
No, but she had the British flag on the shield.
No. It was the America. That she had...
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was a British flag.
No. It's... All right, so you ever watched the What If series?
That's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say.
That's where they're going with. They're going with, okay, so... Chris Evans' character, that Chris Evans, the guy who played Captain
that's
America,
right. Okay,
he didn't go and do...
She did. I remember. Okay, that was the only What If I've watched.
Right.
Because he was supposed to go, and then she didn't, and she went instead.
And
then
how accurate did she look to the cartoon?
She did. Now
she
I think
looked
about it.
accurate as hell.
So
you know
then,
what I mean?
So then after all that crap went down,
right,
he's locked up in front of the Illuminati, and then they had one more member, which, spoiler alert, was
Wait, before you get to that one more member, how did you feel about Mr. Fantastic?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't. That's right.
Everybody was waiting for that. People made that happen. You guys made that happen. All your Marvel heads.
Explain to me why. Because to me, like I said, I dip in and out, and I was like, cool.
All right, so Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, as everybody would know, people were making like memes, right?
Okay.
With dude from The Office. I forget the dude's name. I don't know why I have a brain fart right now, but they were putting his face on Mr. Fantastic. They wanted him to be Reed Richards.
Okay.
Because they thought he was perfect to play Reed Richards. Like, all jokes aside, he looked like the comic book accurate. He tall, just like Reed Richards' character would be. You know what I mean? And it's a no-brainer after that. But then they also had Emily Blunt. I think that's her name. Something like that. As the Invisible Woman. Obviously, she's part of the Fantastic Four. So it's Reed Richards, and I forget her name. And then I don't know who they have for Johnny Storm and the Thing, but they were putting them together because they thought they were more comic book accurate.
So I'm assuming they should be the ones in the new one coming up.
I know he is.
So we don't know the rest of the cast.
I don't know the rest of the cast yet.
All right.
But I don't think Emily Blunt's gonna be in it. I think they're already gonna cast somebody else because there's rumors around it that the people they're gonna have, because technically Johnny Storm and Invisible Woman, that's brother and sister. So they actually have two characters in mind, like two humans, two people in mind, two actors and actresses, like an actor and actress in mind that could play those characters and actually look comic book accurate as well.
All right.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
So then,
and that not Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
That you see on there is Jessica Rambeau's mom. So WandaVision, I think, or that might be another universe, something like that. But that's the I believe that's Monica Rambeau's mom that they took from a different universe or whatever and put her in part of the Illuminati.
So this is what I'm about to say. This is why we try to
sir.
avoid spoilers because it's messed up. Because what I'm about to say, I was shocked.
But forget it. It's on Disney Plus.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
you asked out now.
If Habi would have told me beforehand, he said I'd have been asked out. He was just nice enough not to tell me.
Yep.
But in the Illuminati scene, you have, I think it was like two on one on the left side, two on the right side, and then what's that dude's name with the M? His brother.
Mordo. That's not
Mordo.
his brother though. But
well, he kept saying it was his brother. That's why.
That's how they talk.
Okay,
yeah.
So he was like, "Yeah, we have one more." You hear da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, who the hell is that? Professor X,
you see
Patrick
the yellow
Stewart.
Chair
I
with
know.
the hand on it. Like...
So this threw me through a whole loop because I'm like, this is two different universes now, as far as I knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause even the X-Men movies was that was done by Marvel. We did talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
But did you notice? All right, so Patrick Stewart played Professor X for a few X-Men, not all of them. Actually made another appearance in the Logan movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
No, he was Professor X in all of them except when they were younger. And the dude that was in that movie Wanted with Morgan Freeman, he was Professor X.
Yeah. And he actually played a good Professor
No, he
X,
did. He did. He really did. Yeah, I agree with you.
But they were gonna transition him to be Professor X.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously he was Professor X in those movies, but they were gonna gear him up to be more comic book. So they shaved his head, everything, so he could be bald like Professor X. But I'm just happy that they didn't put him in this Illuminati, and I don't think they're gonna use him anyway. So
there are certain characters that I know that we're biased because we've been watching it for so long.
Oh yeah.
But when they
90s cartoons.
When Patrick Stewart came out, I was if I was in the theater, I'd be glad to stay.
Bro, you would have lost it, just like everybody lost it with Reed Richards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they lost it with Professor X. But they hinted that, though, in the trailers. The ones that were coming out closer to the movie that was coming out.
But I never, like, I've watched the trailers all the time, okay? And I never even saw anything about Patrick Stewart being in there.
No, they make an effort. They say, Doctor Strange. And then you see his hand on the thing, and that's all you see. That's it.
But you didn't think it was him. You know what I'm saying?
How would you not?
Okay, you would think it's
90s cartoons.
No, but you would think it was Patrick Stewart.
Well, his voice. They
but
played his voice. I know his voice because,
I know his voice from American Dad. That's why I know. You never?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He is the boss.
Oh my God, he's hilarious in that.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's one of my favorite shows too. Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I watched that.
But it's so funny because like we have to bring that up. You watch Professor X, he's like, book smart, like, yes. And then you watch American Dad, and he just lets
dumb as hell.
He lets him out.
Yeah, like, but that's like, so I'll piggyback on that in a minute because he was in Star Trek, but we'll talk about that after this. But yeah, that Illuminati was garbage.
Okay, now to me, no problem. To you, who's been the diehard comic book fan, knows the backstory. So explain why.
I don't know too much of the backstory. The only thing I know is that technically, all right. So Iron Man is part of the Illuminati. Like I said, Black Panther was the Illuminati. Surprisingly, Namor is Illuminati. Reed Richards is Illuminati, and Professor X is Illuminati. Okay. And Doctor Strange. So there's 6 of them. But depending on how
that's what I forgot. Doctor Strange is Illuminati. That's why they had him on trial, if you will.
Right. Because technically, the Doctor Strange and I guess they all from the same universe. Well, so that Illuminati is from the same universe.
Well, all of them are from the same universe, and then the one their Doctor Strange they had to take out.
Right, because he got a hold of
the Darkhold.
The Darkhold, which is what WandaVision.
Yeah.
What Wanda is.
They know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
They know what you're talking about.
So Wanda got a hold of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, they had to kill that Doctor Strange, and that Doctor Strange was different because he had like a whole different get up and everything.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was the cool to just see that, and then. After all that, the next Strange was the...
Yo, but Black Bolt was a beast. The way he eliminated Doctor Strange like that, like, I ain't gonna front. So, I played...
Oh, you talking about the guy with the... It's messed up. The guy with the fork on his head?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I always say that because Doctor Strange said that, but... Yo, he got done dirty. I felt bad for him.
Yeah, all right. So I played his RPG because I'm a Marvel head, so it's Marvel Strike Force.
He has his own RPG?
No. It's called Marvel Strike Force. It's a game that I play on my phone. Okay. And they have like a whole bunch of different characters that I haven't really seen yet, that I haven't even heard of yet, and some of them are just for the game.
Was Condiment Man there?
Like Deathpool. You know what I mean? Like Deathpool is a female version of Deadpool, as you would say. But I didn't even know that even existed. I didn't even know that Vision had he created a daughter. There's a Vision's daughters in the game.
Did you hear what I said?
Or the Condiment Man? No, that's in DC,
I
bro.
I said it in the message. All right, keep going.
I know you did, because you said it. I know you. Oh, he ain't pick it.
Man was trying to ignore me. He's like, no,
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, diggity dig.
All right, go. Keep going up.
But yeah, so, damn, with this Condiment Man shit. What? No.
Everyone needs ketchup, mustard, and some barbecue sauce.
So... Nah, yeah, no, it's salt, pepper too, right? Like,
you find someone throw some ketchup in your eye, you gonna go down.
yeah. So, whatchamacallit, Black Bolt. He's a strong character in that game. You know what I mean? So to see him with the Illuminati, and I was like, all right, cool. So,
See, I didn't even know who the hell that was. I never heard him ever.
They actually kept him from the Marvel Inhumans show. They made a Marvel Inhumans because he's part of the Inhumans. So that's their way of reintroducing mutants. Because remember, there was a period of time where they didn't come out with no X-Men movie yet. Like they stopped before they came out with the young cast or whatever, the first class X-Men first class. They had a series called Marvel Inhumans.
Okay.
So Inhumans was their way of introducing mutants to the Marvel universe, which is stupid because if you think about it, the mutants were already introduced.
Yeah.
But I think there was battles going on because Marvel didn't really own all of the rights to the X-Men. So that's why they had to redo it. Yeah, it's
that's right. Because was that during the time that Disney was buying them out, kind of situation?
I think Disney owned part of it. Like that's
what I'm saying. They were like on the way.
When Disney bought Marvel, there was no need to have separate contracts, as you would say.
Well, that's what not the sidetrack, but isn't that kind of what just happened with DC? You didn't hear about that?
Nah.
Okay,
Disney's. I thought DC was like Warner Brothers.
DC was Warner Brothers, but then they just pulled the Batgirl movie and a couple other movies, and they're doing the whole.
Well, the Flash is gone.
Yeah, they're doing a whole new rehaul. I think they're starting it off. It's gonna kind of be like how the Avengers is. The MCU.
Well, yeah, the DC universe is crazy.
Well, but right now they're stopping everything. They're doing a rehaul, and I think they're starting with Black Adam. And they're going from there.
Well, they're not because Shazam. They kept the Shazam, and then now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like so, but anyway, keep going.
And then they got that Super Pets cartoon movie that's coming out when The Rock is actually playing the dog.
It's him and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
I love those. I love those two. Any movie they're both in, I'm watching.
Yeah, because they great together. Like they're funny as hell.
You see YouTube clips of them. Those are two people I would love to just hang out with. Just be a fly on the wall.
But that's like so. That's like Ryan Reynolds in the Deadpool because like he plays that character so well that like they have like clips of like him just popping up on Hugh Jackman with the whole Deadpool get up and just like talking his shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because for the longest time he wanted a Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's ever going to happen because Hugh Jackman, he's done now. He's not doing Wolverine from what he said. But
no, he might come back.
That's what I'm saying. You never know.
Because they try to really get rid of him with the Logan movie, and then introduce X-23, which is supposed to be his a spawn, like I guess his daughter. You know what I mean?
But that was a little girl. That was a little girl in the movie.
Yeah. Okay. And she was crazy. I didn't even know she had the fucking claw on the foot like that. Like that was nuts, bro. Like, yeah. Weird shit, but yeah, sidetracking because Doctor Strange and the Black Bolt. Not gonna lie, I didn't like that universe. Illuminati. There was rumors about Tom Cruise being superior Iron Man.
I heard something about that.
Yeah,
I heard something. He was trying to get to the MCU.
Right, but it's kind of tough. You can't really put Tom Cruise after you literally nailed Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr.
So I'm not gonna lie. So when like we said, our Iron Man, becoming President Iron Man, walked by that universe's I'm not Iron Man. I'm sorry, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
When he walked by his Doctor Strange statue, and he's like, yeah. Then if I beat Thanos, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's Tony. It's gonna be Tony. And it was more. I was like, damn it. Like that would be the only time I would have accepted, him not being dead. Because he was my favorite, hands down.
Well, you into like Easter eggs, like Marvel Easter eggs, or like Easter eggs in like movies, period.
Yeah, so, I never see it in that moment, but then when I read it and I go back, like, oh snap, that's true.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna front, like, all right, so without fail, after every Marvel movie, after every Marvel show that I watch, I always YouTube the Easter eggs because everything just happens so fast sometimes. It's not really fast. I just say it's fast because I just
it's like little things. So like was it Guardians of the Galaxies?
Yeah.
There was a scene where when his mother died, he had a T-shirt on, and then when they go in the future, he's laying there with one of the alien girls in his bed, and she's wearing his own T-shirt. Like little things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you would never realize it because you just watching the movie.
Right, but That's not really the Easter egg I was really thinking. Easter eggs meaning like for like they throw a little sunlight, like Deadpool had a whole bunch of Easter eggs when he was walking by the his character. Somebody had a toy of him. He actually made a reference to Green Lantern in that movie. You know what I mean? So with the whole Doctor Strange, the robots that were actually walking with him, those are supposed to be made by Iron Man.
Those are Sentinels.
They're not Sentinels, but you would think they're like Ultron bots.
Yeah, Ultron. I'm sorry, because he said Ultron. Wanda was slaughtering them.
Yeah,
like
But she took see, the crazy part about it is the Wanda that was slaughtering him was a Wanda from a different universe.
I know that's what made the whole.
She tapped into.
But that's what made that whole thing insane.
Right.
Insane. It was like.
But how pissed were you? How quick the Illuminati? She got the whole Illuminati.
Well, out of all fairness.
Black Bolt. How he gonna talk when he ain't got no mouth?
Before I go anywhere else, he got done dirty.
Yeah, but I don't even know why he continued to open his mouth.
But there was no mouth to be open.
But he still did it.
And it killed him. It blew his brains out.
Literally.
I saw that. I was like, ooh. And then she took everyone left and right. But Doctor Strange did say,
bro, fuck.
You're not gonna win.
The way she did Mr. Fantastic, he didn't even get to do nothing. And he's like in all pieces, like stretched out.
He looked like the Play-Doh.
Yeah, when you put the Play-Doh through the chopped meat thing, like.
And then Captain America got sliced in half.
No, but Captain America really put up a fight though.
She did.
And she used the same.
And then
quote.
who's the other
Did you
girl?
peep the quote?
What quote she said?
I could do this all day.
Yeah, she did say yeah. But
and Wanda's like, oh. Why have I heard that before?
But there was the other girl. That was God.
That was the Miss Marvel of that the Captain Marvel. I mean of that universe or whatever.
Yeah. Because that was like Iron Man's right hand man in the other universes, right?
No, that's War Machine.
Oh, so that's different.
Captain Marvel is a female.
Okay. So I was that threw me off because I thought that was a War Machine.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, she caught them all. She warned them too,
bro. So. You got Black Bolt, she did dirty. You got Reed Richards, like that was the second one she did dirty.
Black Bolt got it worse more than anyone else.
Yeah, because I mean, they both did.
He didn't.
Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt got it worse because they didn't.
Brains exploded.
Bro, they didn't get to do there was no fight. There was no fight. Both of them had no fight, bro. Think about it. No fight. And Black Bolt's only power is to scream at you? Think about it. Why even make him all brolic if he's just going to scream at you? To me, that's useless.
I know for me, if I have that power, you might as well just hide me until I'm ready to go. Like, is she there? All right.
Yeah, I'll pop out and start screaming. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, that was mad stupid. And then, all right, so then Mr. Fantastic, she stretched them all out, like, into different, like, paleo string cheese and motherfucker. Like. Then the only two that put up the fight was the Captain America, the female Captain America, and Captain Marvel, because then they did my man's Professor X dirty.
Yeah,
dirty.
So this was really messed up. I think it was the X-Men 3 that he got caught. Professor X in the house, and he blew up to 1 million pieces.
No.
Yes,
Professor X never died in
he
the
did.
movies.
Yes, he did. With Phoenix. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, see, man, there's a whole story.
All I'm saying is this.
Because technically, Professor X can kill everybody.
So I know that, because he's beyond powerful. I know that.
No, they show you in Logan that he could kill everybody. Like
I saw Logan. I never remember seeing that.
So, another sidetrack. So Professor X has mind control.
Yes.
Technically, he could kill every mutant with his mind. All he has to do is just tap into.
Isn't that
all the voices that?
Isn't that what Magneto tried to do?
No, Magneto is metals, magnets.
No, but I remember someone went to his chamber and they, the thing he put on his head.
Yeah.
I think it was either Magneto or Phoenix that did it. Either one of them did that and tried to take all them out.
It was Magneto, and he had somebody with him that could do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's
it was
what.
Like a kid or something like
okay.
that in a wheelchair, whatever.
It was like Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. So all he knew how to do was mind control. Like the kid didn't know anything. Like the dude didn't know anything. So, yeah, with Cerebro he could do it, and without Cerebro he could do it. Because with Logan, when he was going crazy in his head, like not I don't know if he was going crazy, but he would have like these headaches or whatever, and Logan will feel it, and all basically what Logan's feeling, all the mutants is feeling.
Yeah.
And he literally, like, there's comic books about how he kills everybody with his mind. Like the only one he really can't kill is like the ones that keep regenerating, like you know, Wolverine, Deadpool, all of them, because eventually
they can come back. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the way that they made him weak, they made the whole Illuminati weak. There was no fight really. Because Professor X tapped into Scarlet Witch's mind, right? And saw that what Scarlet Witch wanted him to see. That wasn't even like...
Oh, snap, you're right.
That's literally what she
so
wanted him to see.
You're so right, because I thought that either, that's her trapped in there, but that was the bait. And that's when you see the red smoke come out, and then she just clipped his neck so quick. But I was laughing because I was like, I knew it was coming. I was like, I don't need to see him die again. I just got him back. Don't kill the man.
Right? Like, what the... Like,
if I was Patrick Stewart, I'm like, how much you pay me, because you killed me twice now. I'm not gonna keep coming back to the movie for you to kill me.
I think he only came back for that. I don't think.
No, I think it is. Yeah. No, he's not, because he said it flat out that after the whole X-Men that he was done.
Yeah.
So that's why I was so shocked. First, I was shocked to hear the X-Men music. Okay, because I was like, this is, we're really going to different multiverses now, and then to see him was like, oh, that's cool. But then, you know, she caught him.
Yeah, she did him dirty.
And then after that, they go to like a haunted house looking thing, and that's when it was like evil. That was Darkhold.
That's when he goes into his dream. Basically, he went into his He didn't like. All right, so where he went to, he saw that in his dream the whole time.
What, the whole
but
house?
But he never saw himself. So he just sees the door, and he goes up, and he goes up the stairs, and he always wakes up. So he doesn't see anything else in his dream, right?
When was that? That wasn't in the movie, was it? Was that a previous movie?
No, that's this movie.
I gotta rewatch it then, because I know what about. Because you walk into the house, and you would think it's a house, but then there's really nothing there, and it's this ocean, and there's a huge stair, which makes it look like you're going to heaven or something like that.
But he sees that every time.
Okay.
In his dream, and then he also sees the dream where he died with America Chavez, and that was, because Superior Strange, is it? I think they have Superior Strange. I think that's the one in the house.
That's it. That's the one in the house. Yeah.
When he just things just got out of hand. But did you peep his fingers?
Mm-hmm. They're all black, right?
Yeah. So anytime you come in with the Darkhold.
Yeah, but because that's the same thing Wanda had. Yeah.
And Agatha. Agatha had.
Right about my girl Agatha. That's my favorite. She killed the dog.
You and this dog.
It was the funniest scene ever. She's like, by the way, I killed the dog.
Yeah, because it was like it was on her spinoff, right? When it was like Agatha knew it all. It
was like so unnecessary. Like you just have to tell people.
Yeah, it was mad weird.
But now, so the evil Doctor Strange get taken out, and then
yeah, he did him dirty though.
He had to go.
I mean, he did have to go, but he did him dirty.
But then my favorite one, which I knew it was coming because I heard about it, Zombie Doctor Strange.
Oh, that was
I
dope.
love that.
Like, I ain't gonna front.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was dope. How he tapped into his dead self. Like,
I didn't want to laugh too much because it kept reminding me of the zombie from Hocus Pocus. Like I was like, I know they're different, but.
That's crazy.
But it was done. It was done very well, and then I'm trying to think what happened after that.
He ended up. America Chavez ended up defeating WandaVision by having her tap into like.
Oh, herself. That's right.
Yeah, in different universes. So basically, she was in a different universe, right? You have the evil Wanda, and then you have Wanda with the kids, right?
Yeah. And
then the kids didn't even want to be next to her.
Yeah, that one of those other times where I didn't cry that time. Okay.
Oh no, I ain't cried that movie.
But I definitely saw her pain. I was like, damn. Like she caught her good.
Good.
Like she like, yeah, word, you want to take everyone down? And then remember, zombie Doctor Strange was like, nope, not yet. Let her suffer.
Yeah, because this is so basically it's like you want to take everybody out because you're chasing this. So you want my power because you want
this so bad, so give it to her. Yeah.
Because technically in a universe she does have kids.
It's funny you say that because in the beginning of the movie, when Doctor Strange was trying to like talk some sense into her, she was like, what are you gonna do with that version of you then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because he universe hopped and nothing happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she doesn't know that nothing happened because she's not the Illuminati. You know what I mean? Like that. There's Easter eggs on that one. There's talks about that one. Yeah. He still has. If you looked at Thanos' gauntlet, he still has. Thanos didn't have the time stone. Doctor Strange that they killed.
Yeah, it's in his thing, right?
Right. Yeah. But Reed Richards is just holding his cloak of levitation. Technically, so when Black Bolt did all that, Doctor Strange could just reverse all that, and then come back to life. Like
Doctor Strange is a smart dude. Like don't get it twisted.
That's why he's part of the Illuminati. Like all jokes out, the Illuminati is made of the most powerful of this.
So then, basically. Happily ever after, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Yeah. But the one that I did need to ask you about that was, what's up with the third eye thing? Because I thought that it was just that universe's Doctor Strange had a third eye. Yeah. But if you remember, towards the end of the movie, he was walking and he heard all those guitars and everything, and then he like freaked out and he. You're
talking about the end.
Yeah, and he popped up in the.
Yeah. When that chick just came out.
No, that's before. That you went too far. Before that.
No, but that all right. So before the third eye pops out twice on the Doctor Strange.
Like our Doctor Strange now has a third eye.
That's when that's the all seeing eye basically. So when you
is that hurting him or
no? That's when you tap into your higher power basically. Like you could.
So he gained the power.
He unlocked the power that he always
had.
Now
is that because of the Darkhold? Because remember that the Darkhold one had that same third eye.
Yeah, but you notice the Darkhold third eye was like nothing compared to like when he figured it out when he got it. You know what I mean? But then again, I guess that was the first time that it came into
play
into play for him. But then the end credit scene. When
explain this one because I was going to ask you about that too.
I had to do research on that because I didn't really know too much about that, but from all the research that I did, it all the same. Technically, he actually is with that chick, and she is able to cut through universes and shit like that.
I've seen that, yeah. But who is she though?
I forget what her name is, but
does she have a character?
Nah, she's in his comics. Yeah, she's in his comics.
You got to give it to Marvel for that. Because, everyone else is not really a big comic book fan. Your typical superheroes. Well, but for them to really dive deep into that and have representation on the movie.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, so, yeah, you could give it up to Marvel, but you also can't give it up to Marvel because they kind of, like, fucked up. You know what I mean? In the beginning. Now they're doing everything right.
You're talking about like Blade beginning, or?
I mean, but Blade was all right. So when they did the X-Men, they messed up X-Men horribly messed it up. Right.
Well, this goes back to, which I'm glad they did it better now. But the first two X-Men was kind of like how the first three Batman were, which is really kind of cartoonish.
No, that's what I'm saying. So the first X-Men horrible, second X-Men horrible. Mm-hmm. Then they did the Fantastic Four horrible. You know what I mean? The second Fantastic Four, when they redid it, not the second movie because they did 1 and 2 with the Rise of the Silver Surfer, and I didn't think they did a great job with that at all.
What was the other one they did? There was another one they did, and they wanted everyone's heads. There's another Fantastic Four right after that.
No, I think they remade the Fantastic Four. Yeah, they remade.
Yeah, they wanted everyone's head.
They did Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, and then
they were mad about that represent.
Because they did it wrong again. You know what I mean? It's like you're not really trying to. You're just throwing characters in there that have no comparison to the comic book. You know what I mean? Like so. those aren't. I don't believe those are all part of the Phase 1 and 2s. When they did the Phase 1 and 2.
No, I think at that point it was just random movies they were doing.
Right.
There was no connection to it.
Right.
It was just a
like,
movie.
Even the Spider-Mans were horrible. Like Tobey Maguire, shout out to Tobey Maguire for being the original first Spider-Man, but they messed that up too. Because as you saw in the Spider-Man movie, when I got something to say about that I love that they did in this Spider-Man movie. Because I didn't have to go research this. I saw it automatically. But I didn't like the way that they did Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire because of the fact that not that they weren't comic book accurate. They were, but they weren't. You know what I mean? Like Tobey Maguire, I don't really base things on the comics. I base things on the cartoons that I grew up on.
So you're talking about like
the 90s cartoons.
You're talking about like Fox Kids cartoons.
Yeah,
like okay.
So when I was growing up, I based it on those characters because those characters, I didn't really read their comics like that. But I had only certain characters that I liked. Like I used to collect the cards too.
Yeah.
So the cards I had like almost 5 different Wolverine cards. They were special cards because it was Wolverine versus somebody.
Didn't they have there was like metallic ones and everything like that?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
So like the ones I had were Wolverine versus like his trainer. It was like Shan something. Okay. And then Wolverine versus Omega Red. Wolverine versus somebody like Sabretooth or whatever. I had those type of cards, you know what I mean? And then I had other ones. I actually had Storm. I think I have it in my crib. Storm comics. They had a comic book with Storm. They had a series of Storm.
You should get that graded.
And they did her great in the comics. Like she was dope. And all right, so what people don't know is that technically in the cartoons it was Wolverine, Jean Grey. Wolverine always had a crush, but Jean Grey was married to Scott Summers, Cyclops. But
that's why Cyclops and Wolverine didn't like each other like that.
Right. Yeah. But in the Storm comics, it's Storm and Wolverine.
I can kind of see that. It makes more sense, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
But technically, in the older Storm comics, it's Storm and Black Panther.
That would make sense too. All right, yeah. So
either way, yeah. So either way, and I felt like in the cartoons they did a Storm series where it was Storm had a son and he was like fast as fuck. Like he's quick. He was like Quicksilver basically.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the name. But yeah.
There's but I don't know what his other power was because a lot of these characters a lot of them share the same type of powers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah. So as far as the characters go, that's why I didn't like the first Sabretooth that they did in the X-Men movie because he was so.
I'm trying to think what that was second. That was the second one.
Yeah. But it was horrible. The dude's mustache was like dude.
Yeah, they redid him.
But then the guy who plays Ray Donovan is the second Sabretooth, which they did perfectly.
And Logan, right? Was he? I think he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't in Logan. He was in the other Wolverine movie when they did Deadpool dirty in that one.
I think it was Logan.
No, Logan's the last one.
So, there was one before that?
Yeah. That's the one they fighting Deadpool in that one, but it's the Wolverine, I think it is, and Wolverine.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And then Logan was the last one.
Okay.
So, other than that though, as far as how they had all these other the Spider-Mans, I think Tom Holland is the cartoon accurate, comic book accurate in my opinion. But I do like the way that when Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were on the scaffolding, and Andrew Garfield was like having doubts in his head, and Tobey Maguire told him,
put him in check.
Nah, he told him, "You're amazing."
Yeah.
Because
that's the Amazing Spider-Man.
He played the Amazing Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
I just caught that right now. So
you see what I'm saying? That's how I was like,
see, so
okay.
I didn't see either one because it was two Amazing Spider-Mans.
No, it was Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, and then now this Spider-Man. It's not even it's just Spider-Man.
That Spider-Man in between was Andrew, you said?
That's Andrew Garfield, yeah.
I can't even watch it. I should.
It's just like, it's hard to watch, bro, because it's not. Yeah, the way that they did the Rhino, bro. Horrible, bro.
So Tobey Maguire did a great job, 3 of them, okay? And I'm probably very biased to say that. So when he changed over to the other Spider-Man, he looked so different. It was like, what the hell? And the only reason why I even like the new Spider-Man, right, Tom Holland, is because of the way they mixed it in with the Avengers. So it wasn't like a stab to it. It's like, oh, it's Spider-Man, and then he's getting his own movie.
That's why I say that they did Tom Holland, not Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. They did those two dirty.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that Tom Holland is actually the cartoon Spider-Man. Because if you remember the '90s cartoons, they did have him in.
Yeah, shit, right? Yeah.
Other. Like, they had him in like a secret type of war when he was going against Doctor Doom with the Fantastic Four, the X-Men. Well, it wasn't all the X-Men, but it was like Wolverine.
It was like they had like the special crossover episodes or something like that.
Right, right. So that's why they're doing it right this time around. You know what I mean? Like, so even with Captain America and Winter Soldier, when Falcon becomes Captain America, that actually happened in the comics.
Yeah.
So technically, it was Falcon and then Winter Soldier. They both carry the Captain Shield.
See, that's what I love about Marvel and everything. There's so many, so much things you can pull from to make things.
But that's the thing. DC can't compare. I remember one day, back in like middle school.
All right.
Okay, I went to my boy Melly Mel crib. Okay.
Shout out Melly Mel.
Shout out Melly Mel.
Malfunction.
And he had a Marvel poster that had literally over like 50 different characters that Marvel had. Now, mind you, this is not talking about like Red Hulk, Gray Hulk, in his kids. You know what I mean? Because technically, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, okay? If She-Hulk does great, because I think She-Hulk should be running soon.
It is.
Okay, because I'm going to watch that, because that's going to be dope.
She's a lawyer.
No. You see, again, you got to get into the Marvel stuff, like the Marvel characters, not stuff, just the characters.
But I've seen She-Hulk before, and I've never seen She-Hulk as a lawyer in any comic or nothing like that.
It's gonna be fun. I just know it's gonna be.
It better be fun, because
so
don't do her like
they're
that.
Going to break. Eventually, they're going to break Mark Ruffalo's solo cherry and give him
his own movie.
His own movie.
That'd be great.
Because
he deserves it too.
They messed up with Edward Norton when he was the Incredible Hulk, and they messed up with when they replaced him with somebody else. So Edward Norton, I think, was the second one, but they did keep the guy who played Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt Ross, I think his name is.
Because there was two different Hulks, right?
Yeah, there was two different Hulks, and then they had Mark Ruffalo, but Thunderbolt Ross is gonna be in the movie Thunderbolts, I believe, and he assembles a team together.
Okay. And
he is the Red Hulk.
All right.
So, but what I was trying to tell you is that there's actually Hulk has a family, right? And they're all Hulks, different types of Hulks, right?
That's terrifying.
And Wolverine killed them all, except for
That's
Hulk.
even worse.
Yeah, that's the downfall.
That's even worse.
So they do have a Hulk Wolverine battle, and basically Hulk destroys the Wolverine.
Yeah.
But you can't really destroy Wolverine because it keeps healing. But eventually that catches up. Yeah, that was gonna say that catches up to him when that happens. So
yeah.
But it just drives Hulk crazy. But hopefully I said that to say that because hopefully they give Mark Ruffalo his solo movie, and also.
Because as you said that he's in that She-Hulk.
Yeah,
he's in that. I've seen the
because that's his family.
Yeah.
That's not his daughter or nothing. That's
just his family.
Yeah. I don't know if his sister, cousin, something like that.
We'll find out.
And he had to give her blood or whatever. But, and yeah, to prove you wrong, that's actually a comic book She-Hulk that they're using. Yeah.
She's a lawyer?
Yeah. And
good for Marvel then for being accurate. I'm not mad at it.
Well, it's not. I don't. Don't quote me on this. I don't know if she's a full lawyer, but I know that there's certain parts of it that they're gonna be showing that's comic book accurate.
Well,
like how she gets the Hulk's powers. That's comic book accurate.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. As long you just don't pop up and she's green. You know, trying to make people not to go to jail. Like, explain why she got green. Explain
exactly.
that I'm cool with
they
it.
gotta do it. You know what I mean? Also, to piggyback on your Professor X.
Mm-hmm.
See, happy birthday to my pops. This is his birthday today, August 9th. So definitely a huge shout out to my pops. You know, if he was still here, he would have loved that they redoing the Star Trek that he used to watch.
Yeah.
And that's his that's Jean-Luc Picard's last Star Trek. And recently, one of the actresses that played on Star Trek, she passed away.
Yeah.
And they're bringing a lot of the older characters back from that Star Trek.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
So they get their last little payday.
Right.
Their last little rightful payday, because you're talking about oh my God. Okay, so you have he just went up into space. Right? I can't remember his name.
Well,
William Shatner.
Yeah,
William Shatner. Who's the other guy? There's another guy's an older guy.
So you got Data. Then the guy who played Data, he should be on there.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who played I forget his name, but he had the visor.
Oh, that's the dude who did Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, him.
Phil Lamar? No, I think I could be wrong.
I think his name is Jody on the thing or something like that on Star Trek when he had the visor.
I think his name is Phil Lamar. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
And then you had the Klingon that was on there, that was on the ship. So he's supposed to be coming back on there.
Oh, Leonard Nimoy died. He's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he's not gonna be there. He played Spock.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spock was on with Jean-Luc Picard, but William Shatner wasn't.
Yeah, William.
There was another dude.
That's gonna be a big deal.
There was a dude with the beard that was on with. That's because see, Jean-Luc Picard. I'm gonna geek out. I'm gonna nerd out. Whatever. We got some time. We got a little bit of time to nerd out real quick. So Star Trek had a whole bunch of different series, like different ones.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
you got the Next Generation. Your grandma used to watch that? Something. I remember you saying that before. So
Die-hard fan.
Yeah. Just like my pop.
What was the other one? The First Generation, was that?
Yeah, you got First Generation, Deep Space Nine, and the chick that was on Deep Space Nine too. I forget her name, but she was on a whole bunch of different other movies. I think she's supposed to be making her way back. I don't know why, because she wasn't on. I think Deep Space Nine was Jean-Luc Picard too. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think Deep Space Nine was William Shatner, but the shorty who played the cyborg, the female cyborg, my dad loved that chick. Like he was like, yo, she plays the dopest role, all that. Like, and my dad used to go to conventions and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, he would have loved that this came out. He would have loved when they remade Speed Racer, because he was a big speed racer.
Dad, let me tell you something. I know this is a side note, but that was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people give enough credit to that.
Nah. That's the most accurate movie that came out. And I think there was rumors about Thundercats or something like that was supposed to come out. They were supposed to come out with a Thundercat movie.
I was not a Thundercat fan, but I go watch that movie.
Yeah, I go watch it too, because I never really that wasn't me. That wasn't my generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know my dad would have liked that too. They're coming out with a new Quantum Leap.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole different character now. You know what I mean? So
that was a good show for what it was. Like, I didn't watch it, but it's definitely.
My dad was into all those type of shows. You know what I mean? So those type of shows are making their way back. And with the whole Jean-Luc Picard, there was a show called Boston Legal. Okay, and it featured William Shatner in that one. So you remember when you were like, oh, you had Jean-Luc Picard on American Dad? It's like a whole different character. If you watch Boston Legal, you see a whole different side of William Shatner that you would never see on any Star Trek. You know what I mean? Like it's funny. It's funny as hell. But
dude, you said Jean-Luc Picard?
Yeah.
That's Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Oh, you throwing me off. I'm like, Jean-Luc Picard on American Dad. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad. The guy.
No, I caught it now. Yeah, but I'm like, what do you?
Cause I get in my modes where I just forget the person's real name. I just call them by their character.
No, that's
sometimes.
that's cool. That's cool. I was just thinking to myself because I told you my grandmother watched it growing up, and I'm like, I remember William Shatner.
Yeah.
I don't remember that name, but I know Patrick Stewart. And then like we said American Dad, I was like, oh okay, it's the actor's name. That's what,
because like shout out to definitely a huge shout out for my dad's birthday and one thing that I could good looks. I appreciate that. Nah, like one thing I could really say that about the Star Trek thing that if he was here he'd laugh to this day. I remember being in middle school and you know how you had those book reports in the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad had a Star Trek book, right? And that shit was like mad thick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't read books like that. I'm like, yo, you want me to read this by the whole summer?
That's
like
a lot of pages.
I'm still gonna be reading this and the school gonna be starting. Like I'll be halfway through the year still
You remember
reading
that? You just eat too much, you be fine. Like, no, I have things I have to do.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yo, there's gotta be a different way. I can't read this whole book. So he was like, you don't want to read it? I was like, I tried. I just can't get through it.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, all right. Pop the movie in. He had a movie and he had the book. So I could have just watched the movie and said, yeah, I read this book. Yeah, I went and
listen.
Here's a downfall about that though. So
I would say I never met your pops, but I have a feeling if you would have said something like that, like, all right, what happened in this scene?
Oh yeah,
he would have tested
yeah. He definitely would like quiz me and whatnot. But
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Watching the movie and then going to school and trying to do this book report without really writing anything down like that, writing a little bit of gist that's on there. Not gonna lie, I failed. But
he told you to read the book, man.
Yeah, they were right. They said read the book, don't watch the movie, and I watched the movie. I took the shortcut, but yeah, damn, that's deep. That's some definitely good reminiscing right there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
you need
fun times, bro. Fun times, especially like I said, I watched a lot of that stuff, so that's why. Like my dad, I looked up to my dad, and he was a big nerd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was a cool nerd. You know what I mean? You never thinking. My dad's name ring bells back in the day in Brentwood, bro. Everybody knew who my dad was in Brentwood. You know what I mean? Like my aunt tells me all the time, like just the dude he was, not the dude out one hit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's. My dad was a street fighter for real.
Knock someone out and go to Sizzler?
Literally, if Sizzlers was around back then.
I know, that's why I said it. I'm dropping the age.
Dead ass. Sizzlers, damn.
That was my spot, all right. My corn nuggets on the point.
What we're going to do is go back, way back in time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and yeah, he was a street fighter for real, Ukoi E Honda Street Fighter, like all he was missing was a Hadouken.
Come on, I ain't the only one I thought I could really do that. Come on.
Yeah, you were the only one.
No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't. There's no way in hell that you could watch some kind of Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Z, and contemplate like, well.
Nah, X-Men did it for me when I was like, there's gotta be a way I can unlock some powers. I was like, inject me with that adamantium.
One kid wasn't sitting there with forks like, I got it. I got it.
Can't heal myself, but I got it.
How'd that hurt?
How'd that hurt?
Well, real quick, man, I wanna give a shout out to all my DJ fam out at the DJ Expo right now in Jersey.
Okay, yes sir, yes sir.
I've never been, and it's so sad I've never been there. But they have.
They make it out there, you know what I mean? Like,
well, the thing is with the DJ Expo, every year it's in August.
Mm-hmm.
They pick some kind of week in August.
Okay.
There's really not like every week this month. No, it's in August. But the problem is, it's Monday through Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Now, it makes sense if you're in that industry, because Monday through Thursday, even though you might be in the office and everything, it's your day off.
Yeah, pretty
much. Your events are not till maybe Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's perfect. And especially if you're running a business and everything like that, it's a perfect time to let the world know who you are. It's always in Atlantic City, so
You gamble and chill. You
gamble, chill. A lot of celebrities come out for that.
Okay.
Celebrity DJs come out for that. You know, then they have the exhibits, which is basically all brand new equipment that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then what they'll do when you get there, you can buy it, but really dirt cheap and be the first one to have it because.
Oh shit.
No, because the thing is, if you buy it there, it's not in retail stores yet, so you can go to your next gig and be like, I have new turntables. You don't even have them yet.
Oh damn.
So a lot of people go there. You know,
that's dope.
It's a great time. You know what I'm saying? It's a great time.
It's like a convention, basically. Like
yeah,
a
but
DJ convention.
But if you're smart about it, you can sit there, buy some new equipment. You know, have a great time, have some food, have your vacation, and still network.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
True,
like,
that's true.
Like that's one of those things that if you know, you've been working with someone from I don't know, like Florida. You know, he's like, yo, I'm gonna go DJ Expo. You get to meet up with DJs, but hang out, you know, do some business. It's a good thing, man.
My man's DJ Scribble gonna be up there.
No, yo, there's been times they've had people up there like that, man.
Yeah, no,
like,
I bet.
Like there's so many nightclubs out there. I've only been in Atlantic City once. I gotta redo it.
You
know, but
yeah, I've been to AC once.
No, but you gotta
once or twice, something like that.
Listen, I went there just for a club.
Nah, I won $1,000 on the Wheel of Fortune.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't do anything. I just went there for a club and we left.
What?
You know, it was just like really.
What?
It was right after the mother.
Damn.
So me, K Dog, you know, shout out K Dog.
Shout out K Dog.
You know,
damn, son, but you ain't gamble, bro.
It was so dope because we did the run for like 4 or 5 hours, right?
Yeah. Went
to the hotel. We all showered and whatnot, you know, and then we drove almost like 2 hours away to Atlantic City for what? To go to a like that to me.
Yeah, that's.
It was so dumb, but in the moment it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and then, you know,
spent all that money in the club when you could have just drank for free in the casino.
You know, and then, you know, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I tell my girl now.
You know that, right?
What?
You spent all that money in the club when you could have drank for free in the casino.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, knowing what I know now, what I would have done, okay, is I would have rather take. If we were going to do the Tough Mudder out there, I would rather have a hotel at Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then we could have done the event, came back, showered and whatnot. We could have got drunk as all we wanted to and just passed out in the hotel, you know, and then drove.
Facts.
You know, but it's just dumb. I like me and my girl, you know, we got to go to Atlantic City. We got to do the whole thing, the boardwalk. They had so many things over there.
Yeah,
it was so
mad
nice.
Shit off the boardwalk.
Man, it was so nice. And I remember like going there. I was like, damn, I should have went here with my girl first. That's what I'm saying. But I'll have a second try soon.
Yeah, I mean, next time you go, gamble, bro. That's it.
You know me and gambling, man.
I mean, I don't play nothing but slots. I ain't gonna front because I ain't trying to be losing money like that.
As I told you, if I
lose money quick, and I'm like, God damn.
If I went out there to gamble, I would go out there with like $500, and that $500 is it. I'm not going any more than that.
Well, that's why if you're gonna do that, stay at a room because then you'll win at least one of your games at the slots, and then you can just play, play the rest or whatever because they comp you, so because they want you to come back.
That's what's up.
That's the key into that. Yeah.
See, that's a whole nother world. Like the only casino that I've been to with a club like that was in the Bahamas at Atlantis, right? That place was gorgeous, and I was younger. I was a lot younger, so I really couldn't be in the casino floor.
Right.
But no one cared. Like there was kids running around up and down and still gambling.
Tall ass do anyway. You look like they're grown.
I didn't have all this. All I had at the time.
You put the Sharpie real quick. Man. I got this.
Looking like Hollywood Hogan. Like, hello. Like, sir, you're 17. All this is real.
All right.
Sir.
Yeah, sir, you're going to have to get the hell out of here.
Take this wet rag and to get that crap out of your face.
It's permanent. It's permanent.
It's real, I tell you.
Just draw lines. Don't even draw hairs. Just draw lines. Like, I got this. Don't worry about it.
Sir. No, I'm done.
Nice try, sir. Get the hell out of here. All right, go beat it, Jackson.
Oh my God, it's too funny.
Yeah, man. So we got that's it. That's about it.
I think so, man.
So, man, I think we touched everything we needed to touch up on today. Until next time, Until next time, it's your boy HA to the BI, also known as Habi.
Yes, it's your boy DJ Roosta all day, baby.
Yes, sir. And like always, check out our social medias. Check out our YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your people. Hit that notification. Matter of fact, smash that notification. Just where you can get notified of new content all the time. You heard?
Yes, all new content's always going up. And to our fellow subscribers and our followers, once again, thank you so much. We got new stuff coming at you very soon, all right?
Yes, sir. And like always, do me a huge favor. You heard? Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Yes, sir. We out.